Beyond Wishing. Manifest Anything You Want. Written and published by Mindsmore. Manifestation. It's a word that's thrown around a lot these days, often shrouded in a mist of magic and wishful thinking. But beneath the surface, there's a profound truth waiting to be discovered. A truth that has the power to transform your life, not through some cosmic magic trick, but through the conscious understanding of your own mind and the incredible potential it holds. Like many, I used to believe that the universe had a grand plan, a predetermined path laid out just for me. I'd sit and daydream, wishing for things to magically fall into place, wondering why some people seemed to effortlessly attract success while I struggled to keep my head above water. But then something shifted. I stumbled upon the realization that the universe isn't some benevolent puppet master pulling the strings of our lives. It's indifferent, a vast expanse of energy responding to the vibrations we emit, the beliefs we hold, the actions we take. And in that moment, something incredible happened. I reclaimed my power. I realized that I wasn't a passive passenger on this journey called life, but an active participant, a conscious creator with the ability to shape my own reality. This book is an invitation to join me on that journey of discovery, to peel back the layers of self-doubt and limiting beliefs that keep us stuck in cycles of frustration and unfulfilled potential, to understand the intricate dance between our conscious and subconscious minds, and how to harness their power to create a life that truly aligns with our deepest desires. It's not about quick fixes or overnight miracles. It's about a profound shift in perspective, a willingness to dive deep within, to confront our fears, and to embrace the messy, beautiful, and often unpredictable journey of becoming the best version of ourselves. Through personal stories, scientific insights, and practical techniques, we'll explore the art of manifestation, not as a mystical pursuit, but as a conscious practice grounded in self-awareness, intention, and unwavering belief. Are you ready to unlock the magic within? We appreciate your support in helping us produce more content for you, so please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Chapter 1. The Myth of the Cosmic Puppet Master. We love a good story. From childhood fairy tales to blockbuster movies, we're drawn to narratives that weave a sense of order and meaning into the chaos of the world. And perhaps the most comforting story of all is the one that tells us our lives are part of some grand cosmic plan, orchestrated by a benevolent force that knows what's best for us. It's a seductive idea, isn't it? To believe that there's a divine puppet master pulling the strings, guiding us towards a preordained destiny. It absolves us of responsibility, eases the burden of choice, and whispers promises of a happy ending, no matter how tumultuous the journey may seem. But what if this comforting narrative is nothing more than a cleverly disguised illusion? What if, instead of being passive passengers on a predetermined path, we are actually the architects of our own reality, the conscious creators of our own destiny? It's a radical notion, one that challenges the very foundation of how we've been conditioned to view the world. It requires us to step out of the passenger seat and take the wheel, to acknowledge that we are not merely puppets dancing to the tune of fate, but powerful beings with the ability to shape our own lives. Now, I'm not suggesting that there's no higher power or no spiritual force at play in the universe. But I do believe that we've been misled to believe that this force is micromanaging our every move, dictating our successes and failures, and ultimately deciding our worth. The truth is, the universe doesn't care whether you get that promotion, find your soulmate, or win the lottery. It's not invested in your personal drama, your triumphs, or your tragedies. It simply is. A vast, indifferent expanse of energy responding to the vibrations we emit, the beliefs we hold, the actions we take. Think of it like this: the universe is a mirror, reflecting back to us the image we project. If we approach life with fear, doubt, and scarcity, the mirror will reflect those same energies back to us, manifesting as obstacles, setbacks, and unfulfilled potential. But if we approach life with confidence, self-love, and a belief in our own power to create, the mirror will reflect those positive vibrations, opening doors to opportunities, attracting abundance, and illuminating the path towards our dreams. This is the essence of conscious creation. It's not about wishing upon a star or waiting for some external force to intervene. It's about taking responsibility for our own lives, understanding the power of our thoughts and beliefs, and actively shaping our reality through intention and action. Now, I know this might sound a bit daunting. After all, it's much easier to believe in a cosmic puppet master than to acknowledge the weight of our own creative power. But trust me, the freedom and fulfillment that come with embracing this truth are immeasurable. Imagine the possibilities that open up when you realize that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a powerful creator with the ability to manifest your desires. Imagine the sense of empowerment that comes with knowing that you are not bound by fate, but free to choose your own path. This shift in perspective is not just philosophical, it's backed by science. Recent research in fields like neuroscience and epigenetics is revealing the profound impact our thoughts and beliefs have on our physical reality. For example, studies have shown that positive thinking can boost our immune system, reduce stress levels, and even improve our cardiovascular health. Conversely, negative thoughts and emotions can trigger the release of stress hormones, suppress our immune function, and contribute to chronic diseases. This is because our thoughts and beliefs are not just abstract concepts, they have a direct impact on our biology. Every thought we have, every emotion we feel, sends a cascade of signals throughout our body, influencing our cells, our genes, and ultimately, our overall well-being. So if our thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape our physical health, it stands to reason that they also have the power to shape our external reality. By consciously choosing our thoughts, cultivating positive emotions, and focusing on our desires, we can literally change the energetic blueprint of our lives, attracting experiences that align with our intentions. This is not to say that we can simply think our way into a perfect life. Challenges and setbacks are an inevitable part of the human experience. But by embracing the mindset of a conscious creator, we can approach these challenges with resilience, learn from our mistakes, and continue to move forward on our path. The journey of conscious creation is not always easy. It requires us to confront our fears, challenge our limiting beliefs, and step outside of our comfort zones. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we take ownership of our lives, we unlock a wellspring of creativity, purpose, and joy that was always within us, waiting to be discovered. So let go of the myth of the cosmic puppet master. Embrace the truth of your own power. You are not a pawn in some grand cosmic game. You are a conscious creator with the ability to manifest your dreams. The universe is your canvas, and your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are the brushstrokes that paint your reality. What masterpiece will you create? Chapter 2: The Mind-Body Connection, where thoughts take form. We often think of our minds and bodies as separate entities, the mind a realm of ethereal thoughts and emotions, the body a vessel of flesh and bone. But what if this separation is an illusion, a convenient construct that prevents us from grasping the true power of our being? Emerging research in fields like neuroscience and psychoneuroimmunology is painting a radically different picture, one where the mind and body are inextricably intertwined, engaged in a constant dance of influence and feedback. Every thought we have, every emotion we feel, sends a ripple effect throughout our entire being, impacting our cells, our organs, and even our genetic expression. Think of it like this: your mind is the conductor of an intricate orchestra, and your body is the symphony it plays. Every thought, every belief is like a musical note, contributing to the overall melody of your life. Harmonious thoughts create a symphony of health, vitality, and well-being. Discordant thoughts, on the other hand, can lead to a cacophony of stress, disease, and disharmony. This is not just metaphorical fluff, it's backed by hard science. Studies have shown that chronic stress, often fueled by negative thoughts and anxieties, can wreak havoc on our physical health, contributing to everything from heart disease and diabetes to autoimmune disorders and even cancer. On the other hand, practices like mindfulness and meditation, which cultivate a sense of calm and focus, have been shown to reduce stress hormones, boost the immune system, and promote overall well-being. In fact, some studies suggest that meditation can even alter the structure of our brains, increasing gray matter in areas associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. This intricate connection between the mind and body is at the heart of manifestation. Our thoughts and beliefs are not just fleeting mental events, they are powerful forces that shape our physical reality. By understanding this connection, we can begin to consciously influence our internal state, which in turn influences our external experiences. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into the role of the subconscious mind. Think of your mind like an iceberg. The conscious mind, the part we're aware of, is just the tip peeking above the surface. The vast majority of our mental activity lies beneath the surface, in the realm of the subconscious. The subconscious is like a powerful operating system, running in the background, managing our automatic functions, storing our memories, and shaping our beliefs. It's the repository of our past experiences, our learned behaviors, and our deeply ingrained patterns of thought. The challenge is that the subconscious is not always our friend. It can be influenced by negative experiences, limiting beliefs, and self-doubt, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy where we unconsciously attract experiences that reinforce these negative patterns. But here's the good news. We can reprogram our subconscious mind. By consciously choosing our thoughts, focusing on our desires, and practicing techniques like visualization and affirmations, we can plant new seeds in the fertile ground of our subconscious, gradually replacing limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Imagine your subconscious mind as a garden. If you constantly plant seeds of fear, doubt, and scarcity, those are the weeds that will flourish, choking out the flowers of your dreams. But if you cultivate the soil with love, positivity, and belief in your own potential, you'll create a fertile ground for abundance, joy, and fulfillment to blossom. This process of reprogramming the subconscious is not always easy. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to confront the deeply ingrained patterns that may be holding us back. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we align our subconscious mind with our conscious desires, we unlock a powerful force for manifestation, attracting experiences that resonate with our deepest truths. So how do we begin this inner transformation? One powerful tool is mindfulness. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are constantly bombarded with distractions, pulling us away from the present moment and into a whirlwind of anxieties and worries. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing our attention back to the present, observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, and cultivating a sense of calm and awareness. It's like hitting the pause button on the mental chatter, allowing us to connect with our inner wisdom and tap into the power of the present moment. Studies have shown that mindfulness can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being, reducing stress, improving focus, and enhancing emotional regulation. It also creates space for us to become more aware of our subconscious patterns, allowing us to identify and challenge the limiting beliefs that may be sabotaging our efforts to manifest our desires. Another powerful tool is meditation. While mindfulness is about bringing our attention to the present moment, meditation is about training our minds to focus and cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. There are countless forms of meditation, from simple breathing exercises to guided visualizations and mantra repetition. Research has shown that regular meditation can have a wide range of benefits, including reducing anxiety, improving sleep, increasing self-awareness, and even enhancing creativity. It's like hitting the reset button on our nervous system, allowing us to access a state of calm and clarity where we can connect with our intuition and tap into the limitless potential of our subconscious mind. By incorporating mindfulness and meditation into our daily lives, we can begin to cultivate a deeper connection with our inner selves, reprogram our subconscious mind for success, and create a fertile ground for our desires to manifest. Remember, the mind-body connection is not just a concept, it's a lived experience. Every thought, every emotion, every belief is shaping your reality in this very moment. By becoming conscious of this intricate dance, you can begin to orchestrate a symphony of health, abundance, and joy. The journey of manifestation begins within. It's time to explore the vast landscape of your mind, to uncover the hidden treasures of your subconscious, and to awaken the powerful creator that resides within you. Chapter 3: Energy, Vibration, and the Law of Attraction. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the energy shift? Maybe it was a sense of warmth and welcome, or perhaps a palpable tension that made you want to turn around and walk back out. We all have an innate ability to sense the subtle energies that surround us, the invisible currents that connect us to each other and to the world around us. But what exactly is this energy we're talking about? It's not something we can see or touch, yet its effects are undeniable. It's the life force that animates all living things, the invisible web that connects us all, the very fabric of the universe itself. In the realm of physics, energy is defined as the capacity to do work. It exists in various forms: light, heat, sound, electricity, all constantly in motion, transforming and interacting with each other. But beyond these tangible forms, there's a subtler kind of energy, often referred to as vibrational energy, that permeates all things. Think of it like this: everything in the universe, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, is vibrating at a specific frequency. These vibrations create energetic fields that interact with each other, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and even our physical experiences. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Our thoughts and emotions are not just internal events, they also emit vibrational energy. Positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude vibrate at a high frequency, while negative emotions like fear, anger, and resentment vibrate at a lower frequency. And guess what? Like attracts like. This is the basic principle behind the law of attraction, a concept that has gained immense popularity in recent years. The law of attraction states that we attract into our lives experiences that match our dominant vibration. In other words, if we're constantly dwelling on negative thoughts and emotions, we're essentially sending out a signal to the universe that says, "Send me more negativity." And the universe, being the obliging mirror that it is, will respond accordingly, bringing us more experiences that match that low vibration. On the other hand, if we cultivate positive thoughts and emotions, we raise our vibration, sending out a signal that attracts positive experiences, opportunities, and relationships into our lives. It's like tuning our internal radio to a different frequency, one that broadcasts a message of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. Now, I know this might sound a bit simplistic. Just think positive thoughts and all your dreams will come true. But the law of attraction is not about naive optimism or denying the challenges of life. It's about understanding the power of our thoughts and emotions to shape our reality and consciously choosing to focus on the positive. Imagine you're a magnet. When you're feeling positive and optimistic, you're like a powerful magnet, attracting good things into your life. But when you're feeling negative and down, your magnetic force weakens, and you become less attractive to positive experiences. So how do we raise our vibration and become a magnet for abundance? Here are a few practical techniques. Practice gratitude. Focusing on what you're thankful for shifts your attention to the positive, raising your vibration and attracting more things to be grateful for. Cultivate positive emotions. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Spend time with loved ones. Listen to uplifting music, or simply take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. Challenge negative thoughts. When negative thoughts creep in, don't let them take root. Challenge them with positive affirmations, reframe them in a more empowering light, or simply acknowledge them and let them go. Surround yourself with positive people. The energy of others can have a profound impact on our own vibration. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and support your growth. Take care of your physical body. Our physical health and our vibrational energy are closely linked. Nourish your body with healthy food, get regular exercise, and prioritize rest and relaxation. It's important to note that the law of attraction is not a magic formula for instant gratification. It's a principle that works in conjunction with conscious creation, requiring us to take responsibility for our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Think of it like this: the law of attraction is the sail, and conscious creation is the wind. The sail catches the wind and propels the boat forward, but without the wind, the sail is useless. Similarly, the law of attraction can help us attract our desires, but without conscious intention and action, it's just a passive concept. So embrace the law of attraction as a powerful tool in your manifestation toolkit. Cultivate a high vibration, focus on your desires, and take inspired action towards your goals. The universe is responding to your every thought and emotion, ready to align with your intentions and bring your dreams to life. Remember, you are not just a passive recipient of whatever life throws your way. You are a powerful creator, a vibrational being with the ability to shape your reality. Embrace the law of attraction, raise your vibration, and watch as the universe conspires to bring you the abundance you deserve. Chapter 4. The Shadow Within. Confronting your inner critic. We all have a voice inside our heads. It's the constant narrator of our lives, whispering commentary on our every move, judging our actions, and questioning our worth. Sometimes it's a cheerleader, offering encouragement and praise. But more often than not, it's a critic, a relentless judge that seems determined to keep us small and safe, hidden in the shadows of our own potential. This inner critic is a master of disguise. It can sound like a concerned friend, warning us of potential dangers and urging us to play it safe. It can mimic the voices of our past, echoing the criticisms and judgments we've absorbed from parents, teachers, or even childhood bullies. It can even masquerade as our own voice of reason, convincing us that our dreams are unrealistic, our goals are unattainable, and our desires are simply too much to ask for. But here's the truth: the inner critic is a liar. It's not a reflection of our true potential, but a manifestation of our deepest fears and insecurities. It thrives on self-doubt, feeding on our past wounds and whispering insidious narratives that keep us trapped in cycles of self-sabotage. Think about it. How often have you held yourself back from pursuing a dream because that voice whispered, "You're not good enough," or "You're going to fail"? How many times have you silenced your own desires because it convinced you that you didn't deserve happiness or success? The inner critic is a master manipulator, skilled at distorting our perception and convincing us that its lies are truths. It can take a fleeting moment of self-doubt and amplify it into a crippling wave of insecurity. It can seize upon a past mistake and replay it on an endless loop, preventing us from moving forward and embracing new possibilities. But here's the good news: we don't have to be victims of this inner tyrant. We can learn to recognize its voice, challenge its lies, and ultimately reclaim our power. The first step is awareness. Start paying attention to that inner dialogue. Notice the patterns of negative self-talk, the recurring criticisms, the subtle ways it tries to undermine your confidence and keep you playing small. Once you become aware of the inner critic's tactics, you can start to challenge its authority. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is it based on facts or on fear? Is it serving me or holding me back? Often, simply questioning the validity of the inner critic's pronouncements can begin to diminish its power. It's like shining a light on a shadow. The more we expose it to the light of awareness, the less intimidating it becomes. Another powerful tool is self-compassion. Instead of beating yourself up for your perceived flaws and shortcomings, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Acknowledge your struggles, validate your emotions, and remind yourself that you are worthy of love and acceptance, even in your imperfections. Research has shown that self-compassion can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being, reducing anxiety, boosting resilience, and promoting feelings of self-worth. It's like creating a safe haven within yourself, a place where you can nurture your inner strength and cultivate a sense of unconditional self-love. Now, confronting the inner critic is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing practice. It's like weeding a garden. You have to consistently pull out the weeds of self-doubt and negativity to allow the flowers of your dreams to blossom. But here's the thing, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. As you learn to recognize the inner critic's voice and challenge its lies, you'll gradually weaken its grip and reclaim your power. You'll start to trust your own intuition, embrace your authentic self, and pursue your desires with confidence and courage. And as you cultivate self-compassion, you'll create a foundation of inner strength and resilience that will support you through the inevitable challenges and setbacks that life throws your way. You'll learn to forgive yourself for your mistakes, embrace your imperfections, and celebrate your unique strengths and talents. Confronting the inner critic is not about silencing that voice completely. It's about learning to discern between its unhelpful criticisms and the genuine guidance that can help us grow and evolve. It's about transforming that inner critic from a relentless judge into a supportive companion, a wise advisor that encourages us to step into our full potential. So take a deep breath, turn towards that shadow within, and acknowledge the inner critic's presence. Thank it for its misguided attempts to protect you, but firmly declare that you are no longer willing to be held captive by its fear-based narratives. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your strengths, and cultivate a deep sense of self-compassion. The journey of manifestation begins with self-acceptance, with recognizing that you are worthy of love, abundance, and all the good that life has to offer. It's time to step out of the shadows and into the light of your own power. The world is waiting for you to shine. Chapter 5. Rewriting Your Story. From Scarcity to Abundance. We are all storytellers. From the moment we first learn to speak, we begin weaving narratives that shape our understanding of the world and our place within it. These stories, often formed in childhood, become the lens through which we view ourselves, our relationships, and our potential for success and happiness. But what if the stories we've been telling ourselves are limiting our potential, keeping us trapped in cycles of scarcity and lack? What if, beneath the surface of these familiar narratives, there's a more empowering story waiting to be told, a story of abundance, possibility, and limitless potential? Many of us have been conditioned to believe in a scarcity mindset, a deep-seated belief that there's not enough to go around. Not enough love, not enough money, not enough opportunities. This scarcity mindset can manifest in various ways, from constantly comparing ourselves to others to feeling anxious about the future to clinging tightly to what we have for fear of losing it. This scarcity mindset is often rooted in early childhood experiences. Perhaps we grew up in a household where resources were limited, or we witnessed our parents struggling financially. Maybe we were taught to believe that success is a zero-sum game, that someone else's gain is our loss. Whatever the origins, this scarcity mindset can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, shaping our beliefs, influencing our choices, and ultimately limiting our ability to manifest our desires. It's like wearing a pair of glasses with a distorted lens. Everything we see is filtered through a lens of lack and limitation. But here's the empowering truth. We can rewrite our story. We can choose to take off those distorted glasses and replace them with a lens of abundance, a belief that there's more than enough for everyone, that the universe is infinitely generous, and that our potential for success and happiness is limitless. This shift in perspective is not about denying the challenges of life or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that scarcity is often a mindset, a self-imposed limitation that prevents us from seeing the abundance that already surrounds us. Think about it. We live on a planet teeming with life, with resources beyond measure. We have access to technology that connects us instantly to people and information across the globe. We have the capacity for love, creativity, and innovation that knows no bounds. Yet so many of us remain trapped in a scarcity mindset, focused on what we lack rather than what we have, comparing ourselves to others rather than celebrating our own unique gifts. We worry about the future, cling to the past, and miss the beauty and abundance of the present moment. Rewriting our story from scarcity to abundance begins with awareness. Start paying attention to the thoughts and beliefs that shape your perception of the world. Notice the times when you feel a sense of lack, when you compare yourself to others, or when you fear that there's not enough to go around. Once you become aware of these scarcity-based thoughts, you can begin to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is it serving me or holding me back? What would it be like to believe the opposite? For example, instead of thinking, I'll never be able to afford my dream home, try reframing it as, I am open to receiving the abundance necessary to create my dream home. Instead of comparing yourself to others and feeling inadequate, celebrate their successes and remind yourself that their achievements do not diminish your own potential. This process of reframing our thoughts and beliefs takes practice. It's like learning a new language. It takes time and repetition to become fluent in the language of abundance. But the more you practice, the more natural it will become. Another powerful tool for rewriting your story is gratitude. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our attention away from lack and towards abundance. We begin to see the world through a lens of appreciation, recognizing the countless blessings that already exist in our lives. Studies have shown that gratitude can have a profound impact on our well-being, reducing stress, improving sleep, and boosting happiness. It also creates a positive feedback loop, attracting more things to be grateful for. So start a gratitude practice. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for, big or small. Write them down in a journal, share them with a loved one, or simply express your gratitude silently in your heart. Rewriting your story from scarcity to abundance is not just about changing your thoughts and beliefs. It's about embodying a new way of being. It's about releasing the fear of lack and embracing the limitless possibilities that the universe has to offer. It's about trusting that you are worthy of abundance, that you have the power to create the life you desire, and that the universe is conspiring to support you on your journey. So let go of the old stories that no longer serve you. Release the limiting beliefs that keep you trapped in scarcity. Embrace the truth of your own abundance, and step into a reality where anything is possible. The universe is a vast and generous playground, and you are a powerful creator with the ability to manifest your dreams. It's time to rewrite your story, to embrace the abundance that surrounds you, and to create a life that overflows with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Chapter 6. The Power of Forgiveness. Releasing the past to embrace the future. We all carry baggage. It's the invisible weight of past hurts, grudges, and resentments that we drag along with us on our journey through life. Sometimes it's a heavy suitcase, filled with the pain of betrayal, abandonment, or injustice. Other times it's a backpack, stuffed with the smaller slights and disappointments that accumulate over time. But no matter the size or shape of our baggage, it has a way of weighing us down, holding us back from fully embracing the present and creating the future we desire. It's like trying to run a race with a ball and chain attached to your ankle. Every step forward requires extra effort, and the finish line seems perpetually out of reach. Forgiveness is the key to unlocking those chains, to releasing the weight of the past and freeing ourselves to move forward with grace and ease. It's not about condoning hurtful actions or forgetting the pain they caused. It's about acknowledging the hurt, honoring our emotions, and ultimately choosing to let go of the resentment that keeps us tethered to the past. Think of forgiveness as a gift you give yourself. When we hold on to anger and resentment, we're essentially drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. We're keeping ourselves trapped in a cycle of negativity, replaying past hurts on an endless loop, and preventing our own wounds from healing. But when we choose to forgive, we're not letting the other person off the hook. We're releasing ourselves from the burden of carrying their actions. We're breaking free from the chains of resentment and reclaiming our power to choose how we respond to the past. Now, I know forgiveness can be incredibly difficult, especially when we've been deeply hurt. It's easy to get caught up in the shoulds and shouldn't-us of forgiveness, to feel like we're betraying ourselves or minimizing the pain we've experienced. But forgiveness is not about weakness or denial. It's about strength and courage. It's about recognizing that holding on to anger and resentment is a choice, and that choosing to let go is an act of self-love and empowerment. So how do we begin the process of forgiveness? It starts with acknowledging the hurt. Allow yourself to feel the pain, the anger, the sadness, without judgment or suppression. Honor your emotions, giving them the space they need to be expressed and released. Next, try to cultivate empathy. This doesn't mean condoning the other person's actions, but it does mean trying to understand their perspective, their motivations, and their own struggles. Remember, hurt people hurt people. Often the people who cause us the most pain are themselves carrying deep wounds and unresolved traumas. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help us to see them with more compassion and understanding. And sometimes, that understanding can be the first step towards forgiveness. Another powerful tool is reframing. Instead of dwelling on the pain of the past, try to see the experience as a learning opportunity, a catalyst for growth and transformation. Ask yourself, what lessons did I learn from this experience? How has it shaped me into the person I am today? Reframing doesn't erase the pain, but it can help us to find meaning and purpose in our experiences, even the most challenging ones. It allows us to shift our perspective from one of victimhood to one of empowerment, recognizing that we have the power to choose how we respond to adversity. And finally, remember that forgiveness is a process, not a destination. It's not something we do once and then forget about. It's an ongoing practice, a commitment to releasing the past and embracing the present moment. There may be times when the old hurts resurface, when the anger and resentment flare up again. That's okay. Acknowledge those feelings, honor them, and then gently redirect your attention to the present moment. Remind yourself that you have the power to choose forgiveness, to release the past, and to create a future filled with peace and possibility. Forgiveness is not just about healing our relationships with others, it's also about healing our relationship with ourselves. When we forgive ourselves for our mistakes, our perceived shortcomings, and our past regrets, we create space for self-acceptance, self-love, and ultimately, self-forgiveness. This inner forgiveness is essential for manifestation. When we carry the weight of guilt, shame, or self-blame, we create an energetic blockage that prevents us from fully embracing our potential and attracting the abundance we deserve. But when we forgive ourselves, we release those blockages, allowing the energy of love, compassion, and acceptance to flow freely through us. We create a fertile ground for our dreams to take root and blossom, attracting experiences that align with our deepest desires. So let go of the baggage of the past. Forgive those who have hurt you. Forgive yourself for your perceived shortcomings, and embrace the freedom that comes with releasing the weight of resentment. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's a demonstration of strength, courage, and unwavering self-love. It's the key to unlocking the chains of the past and stepping into a future filled with peace, joy, and limitless possibility. Chapter 7. Setting intentions that ignite your soul. We all have goals. Those milestones we strive for, the achievements we hope to attain, the external markers of success that we believe will bring us happiness and fulfillment. But what if there's a more powerful force at play than simply setting goals? What if the key to manifesting our desires lies in the subtle art of setting intentions? Goals are about the destination. Intentions are about the journey. Goals are focused on the external. Intentions are rooted in the internal. Goals are driven by ambition. Intentions are fueled by purpose. Think of it like this. A goal is like a map, guiding you towards a specific location. An intention, on the other hand, is like a compass, pointing you towards your true north, your deepest values and desires. While goals can be helpful in providing direction and structure, they can also become rigid and limiting. We can get so caught up in achieving the goal that we lose sight of the journey, sacrificing our well-being and happiness in the pursuit of external validation. Intentions, on the other hand, are fluid and adaptable. They are rooted in our core values, guiding our actions and choices from a place of authenticity and purpose. When we set intentions, we're not just focused on achieving a specific outcome, we're aligning ourselves with a deeper purpose, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate goal. Imagine you're setting out on a cross-country road trip. Your goal might be to reach a specific destination, say the Grand Canyon. But your intention might be to experience the journey fully, to savor the scenic routes, to connect with the local culture, and to create lasting memories along the way. With a goal-oriented mindset, you might be tempted to take the fastest route, pushing yourself to reach the destination as quickly as possible, even if it means missing out on the beauty and adventure of the journey. But with an intention-driven approach, you'll be more open to detours, to unexpected discoveries, and to the serendipitous encounters that make the journey truly meaningful. You'll arrive at the Grand Canyon not just with a sense of accomplishment, but with a heart full of gratitude and a soul enriched by the experiences along the way. So how do we set intentions that ignite our soul? It starts with connecting with our deepest values and desires. What truly matters to you? What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? What brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose? Take some time to reflect on these questions. Journal your thoughts, meditate on your values, or simply spend some time in nature, allowing your intuition to guide you towards your true north. Once you have a clear sense of your values and desires, you can begin to craft intentions that align with them. Here are a few tips. Be specific. Instead of setting a vague intention like "I want to be happy," try something more specific like "I intend to cultivate joy and gratitude in my daily life." Focus on the feeling. Connect with the emotion you want to experience. Instead of just intending to get a promotion, focus on the feeling of accomplishment, recognition, and fulfillment that comes with it. Use positive language. Frame your intentions in the affirmative, focusing on what you want to create rather than what you want to avoid. Instead of saying, "I don't want to be stressed," try, "I intend to cultivate peace and calmness in my life." Write them down. The act of writing down your intentions can help to solidify them in your mind and reinforce your commitment to them. Revisit them regularly. Keep your intentions in a visible place, such as on your refrigerator or in your journal, and revisit them regularly to stay connected to your purpose and maintain your focus. Setting intentions is not just about manifesting specific outcomes. It's about aligning ourselves with a deeper purpose, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate goal. When we set intentions from a place of authenticity and purpose, we tap into a powerful force for manifestation, attracting experiences that resonate with our deepest truths. Think of it like this. Imagine you're throwing a pebble into a still pond. The pebble creates ripples that spread outwards, impacting the entire surface of the pond. Similarly, when we set an intention, we create ripples of energy that extend outwards, influencing our thoughts, our actions, and ultimately our reality. The more aligned our intentions are with our core values, the stronger those ripples will be, creating a powerful wave of manifestation that can bring our dreams to life. So let go of the rigid pursuit of goals and embrace the subtle art of setting intentions. Connect with your deepest values, focus on the feelings you want to experience, and craft intentions that ignite your soul. Chapter 8. The Art of Visualization, Bringing Your Dreams to Life. Have you ever closed your eyes and imagined a scene so vivid that it felt almost real? Perhaps you visualized yourself giving a powerful speech, receiving a promotion, or enjoying a romantic dinner with your loved one. This practice, known as visualization, is a powerful tool for manifesting your desires. Visualization is the art of using your mind's eye to create vivid mental images. It's like painting a picture with your thoughts, creating a scene so real that it activates the same neural pathways, as if you were actually experiencing it. By focusing your attention on a specific outcome, you're essentially programming your subconscious mind to attract that experience into your reality. But how does visualization work? It's all about the power of the mind-body connection. When we visualize, we're not just creating mental images, we're also generating specific emotions and sensations. These emotions and sensations trigger the release of neurotransmitters and hormones, which in turn influence our physical state and our behavior. For example, if you visualize yourself giving a confident and engaging speech, you might feel a surge of excitement and anticipation. This positive emotional state can boost your self-confidence and motivate you to take the necessary steps to make your vision a reality. The key to effective visualization is to make it as vivid and immersive as possible. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel? The more detailed and realistic your visualization, the more powerful it will be. Here are some tips for creating powerful visualizations. Find a quiet space. Choose a place where you won't be interrupted, and make sure you're comfortable and relaxed. Set a clear intention. Before you start visualizing, clarify what you want to achieve. What specific outcome are you aiming for? Create a vivid picture. Use your imagination to create a detailed and realistic picture of your desired outcome. Involve all your senses to make the experience as immersive as possible. Feel the emotions. As you visualize, focus on the emotions you want to feel when you achieve your goal. The more intense the emotions, the more powerful the visualization. Practice regularly. The more you practice visualization, the stronger your ability to manifest your desires will become. Make it a daily habit to spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals. Remember, visualization is not a passive exercise. It's an active process that requires focus, intention, and belief. As you visualize your goals, you're also programming your subconscious mind to attract the experiences and opportunities that will help you achieve them. But visualization is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly manifest your desires, you must also take action. Set clear goals, make a plan, and take consistent steps towards your objectives. Visualization can help you stay motivated and focused, but it's your actions that will ultimately bring your dreams to life. In addition to visualization, there are other powerful techniques you can use to amplify your manifestation power. One such technique is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, reinforcing your desired beliefs and outcomes. For example, if you want to attract more abundance into your life, you might repeat affirmations like, "I am a magnet for abundance," or "I am worthy of financial prosperity." The key is to choose affirmations that resonate with you and that you truly believe. Another powerful technique is scripting. Scripting involves writing out your goals and desires as if they have already happened. It's like writing a script for your own life, creating a vision of the future that you want to manifest. By scripting, you're not just setting goals, you're creating a blueprint for your future. You're programming your subconscious mind with a clear picture of what you want to achieve, and you're also aligning your thoughts and actions with your desires. Remember, manifestation is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to keep showing up and taking action, even when you don't see immediate results. So start visualizing your dreams, set powerful intentions, and take inspired action. The universe is conspiring to bring you everything you desire. Trust the process, believe in yourself, and watch as your dreams unfold before your eyes. Chapter 9. Taking inspired action, moving from vision to reality. We've explored the power of our thoughts, the depths of our subconscious minds, and the subtle art of setting intentions. We've learned to visualize our dreams with vivid detail and to cultivate a mindset of abundance. But now comes the crucial step: taking action. Manifestation is not a passive process. It's not about sitting back and waiting for the universe to deliver our desires on a silver platter. It's about aligning our thoughts, beliefs, and actions to create the reality we envision. It's about taking inspired action, guided by our intuition and fueled by our unwavering belief in our own potential. Think of it like this: visualization is the seed, intention is the fertile soil, and action is the water and sunlight that nourish the seed and help it grow into a magnificent tree. Without action, the seed remains dormant, the potential unrealized. But action alone is not enough. It must be inspired action, guided by our inner wisdom and aligned with our deepest values. It's not about blindly following a to-do list or forcing ourselves to do things we dread. It's about listening to our intuition, following the whispers of our soul, and taking steps that feel aligned with our authentic selves. This might sound a bit esoteric, but it's actually quite practical. When we take inspired action, we tap into a flow state, a state of effortless creativity and productivity where we feel energized and aligned with our purpose. We're not pushing or forcing, we're allowing ourselves to be guided by a deeper wisdom, trusting that the universe is conspiring to support us on our journey. So how do we cultivate this state of inspired action? It starts with listening to our intuition, that inner voice that whispers guidance, offering subtle nudges and gentle suggestions. It's the feeling of excitement and expansion that arises when we're on the right path, and the sense of contraction and resistance that signals a need to course correct. In today's world, we're often bombarded with external noise, distractions that drown out the whispers of our intuition. We're taught to prioritize logic and reason, to follow the rules and conform to expectations. But our intuition is a powerful source of wisdom, a compass that can guide us towards our true north. To cultivate your intuition, start by creating space for stillness. Carve out time for quiet reflection, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. Disconnect from the digital world, turn off the notifications, and allow yourself to simply be. As you create space for stillness, you'll begin to notice the subtle whispers of your intuition. It might be a gut feeling, a sudden inspiration, or a recurring thought that keeps popping up. Pay attention to these subtle cues and trust that they are guiding you towards your highest good. Another key to taking inspired action is overcoming procrastination. We all have those tasks we dread, those projects we put off, those dreams we keep on the back burner. Procrastination is often a symptom of fear, a way of avoiding the discomfort of stepping outside our comfort zone. But here's the thing, the longer we procrastinate, the more power we give to fear. The task becomes more daunting, the dream seems further out of reach, and our self-doubt grows stronger. To overcome procrastination, start by breaking down your tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the overwhelming enormity of the project, focus on the next small step you can take. Another helpful strategy is to set deadlines and create accountability. Share your goals with a friend, join a mastermind group, or hire a coach to help you stay on track. And finally, remember that taking inspired action is not about perfection, it's about progress. Don't let the fear of failure paralyze you. Embrace the messy, imperfect journey of growth and learning. Celebrate your small wins, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. As you cultivate your intuition, overcome procrastination, and take consistent action towards your goals, you'll begin to experience a sense of flow, a state of effortless creativity and productivity where you feel aligned with your purpose and energized by your actions. This flow state is not just a pleasant experience, it's also a powerful catalyst for manifestation. When we're in flow, we're tapping into a higher frequency, aligning ourselves with the universal energy that supports our dreams and desires. So embrace the journey of inspired action. Listen to your intuition, overcome procrastination, and take consistent steps towards your goals. Trust that the universe is conspiring to support you, and watch as your dreams unfold before your eyes. The world is waiting for you to share your unique gifts and talents. It's time to step into your power, take inspired action, and create the reality you envision. Chapter 10. The Gratitude Effect. Unlocking the Flow of Abundance. Have you ever noticed how a simple thank you can brighten someone's day? How a heartfelt expression of appreciation can create an instant connection, a shared moment of warmth and recognition? Gratitude is a powerful force, a subtle alchemy that transforms not only our relationships but also our perception of the world and our ability to manifest our desires. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more, always striving for the next achievement, the next possession, the next milestone. We become so focused on what we lack that we lose sight of the abundance that already surrounds us. But what if the key to unlocking even greater abundance lies not in striving for more, but in appreciating what we already have? What if the simple act of gratitude could shift our perspective, raise our vibration, and open the floodgates to a life filled with joy, contentment, and fulfillment? This is the power of the gratitude effect. It's not just a feel-good emotion, it's a transformative practice that has been shown to have profound effects on our mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Studies have linked gratitude to lower stress levels, improved sleep, increased resilience, and even stronger immune function. But beyond these tangible benefits, gratitude also has a profound impact on our ability to manifest our desires. When we cultivate a grateful heart, we shift our focus from lack to abundance, from scarcity to possibility. We begin to see the world through a lens of appreciation, recognizing the countless blessings that already exist in our lives. Think of it like this. Imagine you have a garden. You've planted seeds, nurtured them with care, and watched them sprout into seedlings. But instead of focusing on the tiny sprouts, you constantly worry about when they'll blossom, comparing them to the lush gardens of your neighbors, and fretting over every wilted leaf. This anxious energy creates a sense of lack, a feeling that your garden is not enough. And this negativity can actually hinder the growth of your plants, preventing them from reaching their full potential. But what if, instead, you focused on the beauty of the seedlings, appreciating their delicate leaves, their vibrant green color, and their potential for growth? This gratitude creates a positive energy field, nourishing the plants and encouraging them to flourish. Similarly, when we cultivate gratitude in our own lives, we create a fertile ground for abundance to blossom. We attract more things to be grateful for, creating a positive feedback loop that amplifies our joy, contentment, and overall well-being. So how do we cultivate this powerful practice of gratitude? It starts with awareness. Take a moment to pause and reflect on the good things in your life. It could be the roof over your head, the food on your table, the love of your family and friends, or simply the beauty of a sunrise. Once you start paying attention, you'll be amazed at how many things there are to be grateful for. The key is to make gratitude a daily practice, a conscious habit that weaves its way into the fabric of your life. Here are a few simple ways to cultivate gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal. Take a few minutes each day to write down the things you're grateful for. It could be a specific event, a person you appreciate, or simply a feeling of joy or contentment. Express your gratitude to others. Take the time to tell the people in your life how much you appreciate them. Write a thank you note, send a heartfelt text message, or simply express your gratitude in person. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment, savoring the small joys and appreciating the beauty that surrounds you. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of a delicious meal, or the sound of laughter. Create a gratitude jar. Decorate a jar and keep it in a visible place. Each day, write down something you're grateful for on a slip of paper and drop it in the jar. At the end of the week or month, take some time to read through the slips of paper and reflect on all the good things in your life. Use affirmations. Repeat positive affirmations that reinforce your gratitude, such as "I am grateful for all the abundance in my life," or "I am surrounded by love and support." Remember, gratitude is not just about feeling good, it's about shifting your perspective, raising your vibration, and creating a fertile ground for abundance to blossom. It's about recognizing that you are already blessed, that you have everything you need to create a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. So embrace the power of gratitude. Let it transform your heart, your mind, and your reality. Watch as the universe responds to your appreciation, showering you with even more blessings and opportunities to express your gratitude. The more you give thanks, the more you'll have to be thankful for. It's a beautiful cycle, a virtuous spiral that leads to a life overflowing with abundance, joy, and love. Chapter 11. Beyond Material Wealth, Manifesting a Life of Meaning and Contribution. We live in a world obsessed with material wealth. From the gleaming skyscrapers that pierce the city's skyline to the endless stream of advertisements promising the next must-have. We're bombarded with messages equating happiness with possessions, success with status, and fulfillment with financial abundance. But what if true wealth lies beyond the realm of material possessions? What if the deepest fulfillment comes not from what we acquire, but from what we contribute? What if the most meaningful life is one that is lived in service to something greater than ourselves? This is the distinction between hedonic and eudaimonic happiness. Hedonic happiness is the fleeting pleasure that comes from indulging in sensory experiences, acquiring material goods, or achieving external validation. It's the rush of dopamine we get from buying a new car, the thrill of a winning streak, or the satisfaction of a social media post overflowing with likes. But hedonic happiness is often short-lived. The new car loses its shine, the winning streak comes to an end, and the social media buzz fades away. We're left chasing the next high, the next purchase, the next external validation, always seeking fulfillment outside of ourselves. Eudaimonic happiness, on the other hand, is a deeper, more enduring form of well-being that comes from living a life of meaning and purpose. It's the satisfaction of pursuing our passions, contributing to our communities, and making a positive impact on the world. It's the feeling of alignment that arises when our actions are in harmony with our values, and the sense of connection that comes from being part of something larger than ourselves. Think of it like this. Hedonic happiness is like a sugar rush, a quick burst of energy that quickly fades away. Eudaimonic happiness is like a nourishing meal, providing sustained energy and a deep sense of satisfaction. Now, I'm not suggesting that there's anything wrong with enjoying the pleasures of life. A delicious meal, a beautiful sunset, a heartfelt connection with a loved one, these are all precious experiences that enrich our lives. But when we solely chase hedonic happiness, we're missing out on the deeper fulfillment that comes from living a life of purpose and contribution. Imagine two individuals. One spends their life accumulating wealth, acquiring luxury goods, and chasing external validation. They have all the material comforts they could ever desire, yet they feel a deep sense of emptiness, a nagging feeling that something is missing. The other individual, on the other hand, dedicates their life to serving others, pursuing their passions, and making a positive impact on the world. They may not have the same material wealth, but they experience a deep sense of fulfillment, a joy that comes from living in alignment with their values. Who do you think is truly wealthy? The truth is, true wealth lies not in what we possess, but in who we are and what we contribute. It's about living a life that matters, a life that leaves the world a little brighter, a little kinder, a little more beautiful than we found it. So how do we manifest a life of meaning and contribution? It starts with connecting with our passions, those activities that light us up, that make us feel alive and engaged. What are you curious about? What do you love to learn about? What makes you feel excited and energized? Once you identify your passions, start exploring ways to incorporate them into your life. It could be through your work, your hobbies, your volunteer activities, or simply the way you interact with the world around you. Another key to manifesting a life of meaning is to find ways to contribute to something larger than yourself. It could be through volunteering your time, donating to a cause you believe in, or simply offering a helping hand to someone in need. Studies have shown that helping others not only benefits the recipient but also has a positive impact on the giver. Acts of kindness and generosity have been linked to increased happiness, reduced stress, and even improved physical health. This is because when we focus on helping others, we shift our attention away from our own worries and concerns, creating a sense of connection and purpose that transcends our individual ego. We tap into a deeper sense of belonging, recognizing that we are all interconnected and that our actions have the power to make a difference in the world. Manifesting a life of meaning and contribution is not about achieving some grand, heroic feat. It's about the small, everyday acts of kindness, compassion, and service that ripple outwards, creating a positive impact on the people around us and the world at large. It's about living a life that reflects our values, pursuing our passions, and contributing our unique gifts to the world. It's about recognizing that true wealth lies not in what we accumulate, but in who we become and what we give back. So let go of the pursuit of material wealth as the sole measure of success. Embrace the deeper fulfillment that comes from living a life of meaning and contribution. Find your passions, serve others, and make a positive impact on the world. True abundance lies not in what we possess, but in the richness of our experiences, the depth of our connections, and the legacy we leave behind. Chapter 12: The Art of Letting Go, Embracing the Unfolding of Life. We love control. It's a deeply ingrained human instinct, a desire to shape our world, to predict outcomes, and to ensure that things go according to plan. We meticulously craft our goals, visualize our desires with laser focus, and take action with unwavering determination. But what if the key to manifesting our dreams lies not in controlling the outcome, but in surrendering to the flow of life? This might seem counterintuitive. After all, we've spent this entire book exploring the power of conscious creation, the ability to shape our reality through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. But true manifestation is not about forcing or manipulating, it's about aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the universe, trusting that a greater wisdom is at play. Think of it like this. Imagine you're a surfer paddling out to catch a wave. You can visualize the perfect wave, you can position yourself strategically, and you can paddle with all your might. But ultimately, you cannot control the wave itself. You must surrender to its power, trust your instincts, and ride the wave as it unfolds. Similarly, in life, we can set intentions, visualize our desires, and take inspired action. But we cannot control the timing, the specific circumstances, or the myriad of factors that contribute to the manifestation of our dreams. We must learn to let go, to surrender to the unfolding of life, and to trust that the universe has a plan that is far grander than our own limited perspective. This doesn't mean giving up on our dreams or becoming passive observers in our own lives. It's about releasing the need to micromanage every detail, to force outcomes, and to resist the natural flow of events. It's about embracing the uncertainty of life, trusting that even the detours and setbacks can lead us to unexpected blessings and opportunities. One of the biggest obstacles to letting go is attachment. We become attached to specific outcomes, to timelines, to our own vision of how things should be. This attachment creates resistance, a blockage that prevents the natural flow of abundance from entering our lives. Think of it like this. Imagine you're holding a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more sand slips through your fingers. But if you open your hand, allowing the sand to rest lightly in your palm, you can appreciate its texture, its weight, its beauty. Similarly, when we cling tightly to our desires, trying to control every aspect of their manifestation, we create resistance that pushes them further away. But when we loosen our grip, surrendering to the unfolding of life, we create space for our dreams to manifest in ways we may never have imagined. Another challenge to letting go is fear. We fear the unknown, the uncertainty of the future, the possibility of failure or disappointment. This fear can keep us stuck in our comfort zones, preventing us from taking risks, pursuing our passions, and fully embracing the adventure of life. But fear is often an illusion, a projection of our own insecurities and limiting beliefs. It's a story we tell ourselves about what might happen, a story that often has no basis in reality. To overcome fear, we must learn to trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in the universe, and trust that even when things don't go according to plan, there's a greater wisdom at play. This trust allows us to step into the unknown with courage, to embrace the uncertainty of life with open arms, and to surrender to the flow of events with a sense of peace and acceptance. Letting go is not about giving up, it's about opening up. It's about releasing the limitations of our own minds and embracing the infinite possibilities that the universe has to offer. It's about trusting that even when things don't go according to plan, there's a greater wisdom at play, guiding us towards our highest good. So how do we cultivate this art of letting go? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to the areas of your life where you're clinging tightly, where you're resisting the natural flow of events. Notice the thoughts and emotions that arise when things don't go according to plan. Once you become aware of your attachments and fears, you can begin to challenge them. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I clinging to? What would it be like to let go and trust the process? Practice surrendering to the present moment. Embrace the uncertainty of life, knowing that even the detours and setbacks can lead to unexpected blessings and opportunities. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for all that is, and trust that the universe is conspiring to support you on your journey. Letting go is not a passive act, it's a conscious choice. It's a decision to release the limitations of our own minds and embrace the infinite wisdom of the universe. It's a surrender to the flow of life, a trust in the greater plan that is unfolding before us. So let go of the need to control, the fear of the unknown, and the attachment to specific outcomes. Embrace the present moment, trust the process, and surrender to the unfolding of life. The universe has a way of surprising us, of exceeding our expectations, and of leading us to a place of greater joy, fulfillment, and abundance than we could ever have imagined. Chapter 13, Living in the Flow, Effortless Manifestation Through Alignment and Trust. Imagine a river, its waters flowing effortlessly downstream, navigating the twists and turns of its course with grace and ease. There's no struggle, no forcing, no resistance. The river simply flows, guided by the natural contours of the land, its energy effortlessly carrying it towards its destination. This is the essence of living in the flow, a state of being where we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of the universe, allowing our energy to flow freely, effortlessly carrying us towards our dreams and desires. It's a state of harmony, where our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are in sync with our deepest purpose, creating a symphony of effortless manifestation. When we live in the flow, we tap into a source of limitless creativity, productivity, and joy. We experience a sense of ease and effortlessness, as if the universe itself is conspiring to support us on our journey. Obstacles seem to melt away, opportunities appear effortlessly, and we move through life with a sense of grace and synchronicity. But how do we access this state of flow? It starts with cultivating a deep sense of trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in the universe, and trust in the process of life itself. It's about releasing the need to control, to micromanage, and to force outcomes. It's about surrendering to the greater wisdom that is always guiding us, even when we can't see the full picture. Think of it like this: imagine you're learning to dance. At first, you might feel awkward and clumsy, your steps hesitant and unsure. But as you practice, you begin to relax, to trust your body, and to move with the rhythm of the music. You surrender to the flow of the dance, allowing yourself to be guided by the music and your partner. Similarly, in life, we must learn to trust the rhythm of the universe, to surrender to the flow of events, and to allow ourselves to be guided by our intuition and our inner wisdom. This trust allows us to navigate the twists and turns of life with grace and ease, knowing that even the challenges and setbacks are part of a larger dance, leading us towards our highest good. Another key to living in the flow is alignment. This means ensuring that our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are in harmony with our deepest values and desires. When we're aligned, we feel a sense of inner peace, a knowing that we're on the right path, even when the road ahead is unclear. Think of it like this. Imagine you're driving a car. When your wheels are aligned, the car moves smoothly and effortlessly down the road. But when your wheels are out of alignment, the car pulls to one side, requiring constant correction and creating unnecessary wear and tear. Similarly, when our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are aligned with our values, we move through life with ease and grace. But when we're out of alignment, we experience resistance, struggle, and a sense of disharmony. To cultivate alignment, start by clarifying your values. What truly matters to you? What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? What brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose? Once you have a clear understanding of your values, you can begin to make choices that reflect them. This might mean saying no to opportunities that don't align with your purpose, even if they seem tempting on the surface. It might mean prioritizing your well-being over external validation. It might mean taking a leap of faith and pursuing a dream that feels truly aligned with your soul. Living in the flow is not about passivity or complacency. It's about taking inspired action, guided by our intuition and fueled by our passion. It's about trusting that the universe is supporting us, even when we can't see the full picture. When we live in the flow, we tap into a source of limitless creativity, productivity, and joy. We experience a sense of ease and effortlessness, as if the universe itself is conspiring to support us on our journey. Obstacles seem to melt away, opportunities appear effortlessly, and we move through life with a sense of grace and synchronicity. So how do we cultivate this state of flow? Here are a few practices that can help. Mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment, noticing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. This awareness helps you to identify any resistance or blockages that are preventing you from flowing freely. Meditation. Regular meditation practice can help you to quiet the mind, connect with your intuition, and cultivate a deeper sense of trust in the universe. Gratitude. Focusing on what you're grateful for raises your vibration and aligns you with the flow of abundance. Self-care. Prioritize your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. When you're feeling balanced and energized, you're more likely to flow effortlessly through life. Surrender. Release the need to control every outcome. Trust that the universe has a plan that is far grander than your own limited perspective. Living in the flow is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a practice of continuous alignment, trust, and surrender. It's about embracing the uncertainty of life, knowing that even the detours and setbacks can lead us to unexpected blessings and opportunities. So let go of the need to control, surrender to the flow of life, and trust that the universe is guiding you towards your highest good. Embrace the journey, enjoy the ride, and watch as your dreams manifest with effortless grace. Chapter 14. The Alchemy of Transformation. Embracing the journey of becoming. We've explored the depths of our minds, the power of our thoughts, and the subtle art of manifestation. We've learned to rewrite our stories, to cultivate gratitude, and to surrender to the flow of life. But the journey of manifestation is not just about achieving specific outcomes, it's about a profound transformation that occurs within us, a metamorphosis that unfolds as we align ourselves with our true nature and embrace the limitless potential that lies within. Think of it like this. Imagine a caterpillar, confined to its earthly existence, crawling slowly along, unaware of the magnificent wings that lie dormant within. Then, one day it enters the chrysalis, a seemingly restrictive cocoon where a profound transformation takes place. Within this darkness, the caterpillar undergoes a complete metamorphosis, emerging as a beautiful butterfly, capable of soaring through the skies, its wings adorned with vibrant colors, a symbol of transformation and freedom. Similarly, the journey of manifestation is a process of metamorphosis. We enter the cocoon of self-reflection, confronting our fears, shedding limiting beliefs, and embracing our authentic selves. It's a journey of inner alchemy, where we transform the lead of self-doubt into the gold of self-love, the limitations of fear into the wings of freedom. This transformation is not always easy. It requires us to confront our shadows, to challenge our deepest insecurities, and to step outside of our comfort zones. It's a process of shedding old patterns, releasing outdated beliefs, and embracing new ways of being. But this journey of becoming is also incredibly rewarding. As we shed the layers of conditioning and self-doubt, we uncover a radiant inner being, a source of wisdom, creativity, and love that was always within us, waiting to be discovered. This inner transformation is not just a personal journey, it's also a ripple effect that extends outwards, impacting our relationships, our communities, and the world at large. As we become more aligned with our true selves, we radiate a positive energy that inspires and uplifts those around us. We become beacons of light, illuminating the path for others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. So how do we embrace this alchemy of transformation? It starts with self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Notice the patterns that keep you stuck, the limiting beliefs that hold you back, and the fears that prevent you from fully embracing your potential. Once you become aware of these patterns, you can begin to challenge them. Ask yourself, are these thoughts and beliefs serving me? Are they aligned with my values and desires? What would it be like to believe something different? This process of self-inquiry can be uncomfortable at times. It requires us to confront our shadows, to acknowledge our imperfections, and to challenge the stories we've been telling ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of. But this self-reflection is also incredibly liberating. As we shed the layers of self-doubt and limiting beliefs, we create space for our authentic selves to emerge. We begin to see ourselves with more compassion and understanding, recognizing that we are worthy of love, abundance, and all the good that life has to offer. Another key to embracing the journey of becoming is to cultivate a growth mindset. This means embracing challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than seeing them as setbacks or failures. It's about recognizing that we are all works in progress, constantly evolving and expanding our potential. With a growth mindset, we approach life with curiosity and a willingness to learn. We embrace new experiences, step outside of our comfort zones, and see mistakes as valuable feedback that helps us to refine our path. This growth mindset is essential for manifestation. When we believe that we are capable of growth and change, we open ourselves up to limitless possibilities. We attract opportunities for learning and expansion, and we become more resilient in the face of challenges. Finally, remember that the journey of becoming is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, moments of doubt and moments of clarity. Embrace the journey with all its complexities, knowing that each experience, each challenge, each triumph is shaping you into the magnificent being you were born to be. So let go of the need to be perfect, to have all the answers, to control every outcome. Embrace the messy, beautiful, and often unpredictable journey of becoming. Cultivate self-awareness, challenge limiting beliefs, and embrace a growth mindset. The universe is supporting you every step of the way. Trust the process, surrender to the flow of life, and watch as you transform into the most radiant, authentic, and empowered version of yourself. The world is waiting for you to shine. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have an amazing day. I would be really grateful if you could share and comment.